Good evening. I'm Principal Dave Goodwin, and I'd just like to welcome all of you and say thank you for being here tonight. So welcome parents, friends, special guests, and of course, our very generous special guests that are here with us. And of course, it wouldn't be right not to also recognize our 2024 seniors right off the bat, so we give them a big round of applause. I would also like to recognize and thank the senior team here for South Kitsap High School for all their hard work to make this happen tonight. So starting with Assistant Principal for the seniors, Frida Evans. Senior counselors, Jennifer Goots and Sasha Puckett. Dean of Students, Tammy Lester-Dane. And guidance specialists, Rebecca Green and Alicia Gutierrez, for all the work that went into this, setting everything up, and Susie Nass, Nicole Millett for their support in getting seniors lined up for these great opportunities. So it takes a lot of people to get this all up and going. So I just want to thank everybody for that. So as you know, the reason we're all here tonight is to recognize and celebrate this truly great group of seniors here. I love this time of year because we get to see what students can do if they actually take advantage of the opportunities that are offered to them during their high school years. So this group has really set themselves apart with their performance and achievement despite experiencing some challenges early on in their high school journey, which we won't talk about. Each of these seniors here with us tonight are among the very top performers in the class of 2024. Each senior here is talented in their own unique ways, but they did not achieve this level without serious dedication, a lot of hard work over the years, and some great parents that are there behind them to support them as well. So they could have easily just settled for just giving the minimal work over the last 4 years and getting by, but they did not. And so we're proud of them, and that they've chosen to challenge themselves in this way and really pursue the areas that they're most passionate about. And when I hear people talk about, you know, kids today, and I always feel like sometimes there's a little bit of a negative tone to that, and I have a hard time holding my tongue because I think all you have to do is talk to any one of these kids that are here tonight, and you realize that we're in very good hands in the future, and we have some amazingly smart kids. And high school is a lot different than it was like when I grew up, and it is, I would say it's much more difficult, much more challenging, but we tend to think that back when I was in school, and it's not that way. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this these days, and a lot of boxes to check along the way. So to these seniors, I would just like to say that whether you'll be starting off by joining the workforce, attending a trade school, joining the military, attending a university to earn a higher degree, we just want to congratulate you and wish you only the best as you continue your journey. You are entering a very exciting stage of your life in the coming months and years. And I think some of us wish we could go back and repeat those times and take better advantage of them. So we're proud to be calling you soon to be South Kitsap High School graduates. And this is a right that you have earned, and you deserve it. So I'm going to hand things off right now to Senior Class Assistant Principal Frida Evans. Thank you.
So the evening tonight will be a series of presenters coming up, sharing some information about the scholarship they're presenting, and then inviting the students up on stage. We'd like students to just pause for a minute, take a quick picture, and then exit down this direction and off. So at this point in time, I would like to call out Ms. Tammy Lester-Dane to start the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Evans. Welcome tonight. Let's get on to the celebration and give away some money for these kiddos. Okay, first I would like you to welcome to the stage Miss Lynn Olson, who will be presenting the class of 1973 Paul Bauman II scholarship.
Get to be tall for a second. Good evening. My name is Lynn Olson, and I am here on behalf of the South Kitsap class of 73, just had our 50th reunion. And we are proud to be presenting the South Kitsap class of 73, Paul Baumann II Scholarship to these well-deserving students. Would Owen Caderna and Alejandra Muir please come forward? At our 50th class reunion last fall, we talked about creating a class of 1973 scholarship, and Paul Baumann generously initiated and sponsored this scholarship for the advancement of future photojournalists, writers, authors, artists, illustrators, photographers, and video editors and producers. Paul Baumann is an acclaimed and award-winning photojournalist who has created films and photo articles for National Geographic, Smithsonian Magazine, and Sports Illustrated. He got his start at Marcus Whitman Junior High with Ernie Leitman when we were both in 7th grade. It was pretty cool to think back on that, and that was the person who inspired him. Paul now owns his own video production company that creates important videos that are about current events and issues of our time. And he is very passionate about encouraging young artists to pursue their goals in these areas of interest. As we evaluated the scholarship applications, we looked for students who are dedicated to their art form, who have experiences in their field, who have excelled in high school, and who have created and edited pieces of exceptional quality. Both Owen and Alex are students who have demonstrated these characteristics. They are both passionate about the field of videography and photojournalism. They have both served as executive editors of video productions at South Kitsap High School. Both of these fine young students have excelled at SK, and they are respected by their peers. Their work in the SK video production program has been appreciated, admired, and complimented by the administration, teachers, and fellow students. The scholarship process included submission of creative work, and both Owen and Alex have created multiple films that are focused, inspiring, persuasive, and fun. It is with great pleasure that we present the South Kitsap class of 1973 Paul Baumann Scholarship to Owen Caderna and Alejandra Muir.
Thank you, Mrs. Olson. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage Mrs. Janet Lumberg-Pugh and Mr. Bill Evans to present the Maynard Lumberg Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Bill Evans. I'm the executive director of the Maynard Lumberg Foundation, established 40 years ago to honor an icon of South Kitsap High School, Maynard Lumberg, who graduated, for your information, in the very first graduating class of this high school in 1923. We're honored to have Maynard's daughter, Janet, as a member of our team, and it's very special to make this award. It's also very special to make the following announcement. This year's recipients, for the first time, will realize that the award is a $5,000 scholarship. This scholarship honors Maynard's legacy of school spirit, athletic involvement, school achievement, and community commitment. We interviewed 3 finalists this year, Emily Brader, Grace DeGaramore, and Camden Haggerty. And let me tell you, the selection and the decision was exceedingly difficult. Janet and I are pleased to announce the Maynard Lumberg Scholarship for 2024 will go to a young lady who excelled in her commitment to both athletics and scholastics. Bound for Utah Valley University, please join me in welcoming Grace DeGaramore to the stage. Not here. Accepting on behalf of Grace will be Bill Evans. The boys finalists this year were Ryan Allen, Fletcher Bergeson, and Tyler Hansen. Having been involved in this scholarship when Maynard was alive, I know he would be very proud of our committee's decisions. We are honored to announce the 2024 Maynard Lumberg Scholarship winner for boys, soon to be a University of Washington Husky, Fletcher Bergeson.
Okay, I now would like to welcome to the stage Mrs. Lorraine Madison, who will present the South Kitsap Coaches Association Scholarship Athlete of the Year winners.
Hello, I am Lorraine Madison. On behalf of the South Kitsap Coaches Association, I would like to award Camden Haggerty and Miles Lawrence the title of Scholar Athlete of the Year in the amount of $1,500 each. Would you two make your way to the stage, please? Some criteria the association looks for when selecting these students is that they maintain a cumulative grade point average of 3.25 or above, are active in more than one sport or activity, are respected by teammates and coaches, represent South Kitsap High School in a respectful manner in and outside of the playing season, and possess outstanding leadership skills. Miles Lawrence. Miles is not only a standout athlete in football and basketball, but also a dedicated student who excels academically. His exceptional talent, leadership, and sportsmanship, and his positive attitude, humility, and compassion make him a role model both on and off the field. His remarkable character and unwavering commitment to excellence makes him a deserving candidate for recognition and support. Miles Lawrence. Camden Haggerty is a three-sport, four-year varsity athlete. Camden is a model of hard work, positive attitude, and behavior that every coach dreams of. She has been an all-league recipient every year and an SK MVP each year. This year, she is the senior captain and role model both on and off the field. As a captain, she assists in holding the entire team accountable, not only in expectations for our team culture, but academically as well. She is someone our team respects, but she also has gained respect over the course of the past 4 years from different SPSL teams and coaches. She is a Division I commit to Colorado Mesa University for fast pitch. Camden Haggerty.
Thank you, Mrs. Madison. Now I would like to welcome to the stage Mr. Dennis Bonneville and Mr. Rob Sowell, who will be presenting the Port Orchard Rotary Scholarship.
Thank you. Well, this is a great evening and always a great amount of fun, and it's always exciting to read all of these applications because they never cease to amaze me. We're going to start out this evening doing a number of scholarships, and I'm basically just going to read the criteria and then go on and have them come forward, and Rob will present a letter to each of you, and then we'll go to the next one. The first is the Phil Gray Foundation. This particular scholarship is in honor of Phil Gray, who is founder of Gray Chevrolet, whose family created a foundation that contributes tens of thousands of dollars to the community each year, primarily focused on our youth. While recognition of students with exceptional academic accomplishments is important, the foundation looks for students where they are granted, this grant will take full, make a life challenge or difference in their particular life. So we look very much on the criteria. Evaluators look at school activities, academic achievement, and volunteerism, which is important within our community. The honor that the student has earned, the letters of the applicant, and the letters of the recommendations are also show the student's character, work ethic, and many of their accomplishments. In many cases, the students have overcome significant obstacles and to accomplish a significantly high school experience. The following students have demonstrated these characteristics, and we are pleased to present a $4,000 Gray Scholarship to each. Emily Brader, would you come forward, please? Madison Cook and Kai Hubner, if you come forward. Thank you, ladies. Our next scholarship is the Bob Price West Bay Auto Parts Memorial. This is in honor of Bob Price, who is founder of West Bay Auto Parts. He was very active with the South Kitsap Vocational Training Program. Bob's family created a foundation that provides an annual scholarship to students selected for the school that would best fit his vocational educational criteria. Exceptional academic accomplishments are always important. This foundation looks for the impressive student dedicated to an important career path. Evaluators look at the school activities, academic achievement, and the volunteer work as indicators of future success. The letter from the applicant and from their recommendations provides further insight into the character and ambition and reliability of the student. This particular award will be awarded a $2,000 Bob Price West Bay Auto Parts Award to Lana Bruin. If you'd come forward, Lana. I was going to read while you're coming up what the university is and all that sort of thing, but I see it's always already on the screen, so thank you. Okay, the next scholarship that we're going to present is fairly new for our particular Rotary Club. Due to a shortage of candidates, it's the EMS, or Emergency Services Scholarship. Because due to a shortage of candidates and the increasing demands on careers in emergency services field, that we are in need, so the Rotary rose up to meet that need. Our communities must have more bright young people interested in pursuing these careers in either fire prevention, firefighting, law enforcement, corrections, EMS, nurses, and so forth. Our Rotary Club provided funds for 3 scholarships, and the Jim Hall Memorial Fund provided a 4th for those pursuing these careers. We selected those students on their academics, achievement, as in their involvement in their school activities, make for a well-rounded educational experience. These students were extremely involved in extracurricular activities, sports, student government, schools, clubs, and so forth. Significant community service and work history is a precursor of being a successful public service in a public service environment. These applicants' letters, together with their letter of recommendation, provided significant insight into each of the students' abilities and character and work ethic. These applicants were all exceptional. We are proud to present the following students with a $2,000 EMS vocational scholarship, and number 1 is Camden Haggerty. Would you come forward, please? Landon Kirby, Madison Miller, and Kate Wright. Thank you. Our next scholarship is the Port Orchard Rotary Foundation Scholarship. This is in recognition of students with exceptional academic accomplishments while paying close attention to their other activities that make for a successful school environment and experience. To that end, these students were exclusively involved in, or extensively involved in, extracurricular activities through sports, student government, and school clubs, arts, and other activities. The extent of our community service performed and the importance while considering these students' employment history, the honors and the letters from the applications together make, I know this sounds a bit repetitive, but it makes for a good evaluation. This is primarily focused on academics. We are proud to present the following students with a $2,000 Port Orchard Rotary Foundation Scholarship. Number 1, Ryan Allen. Christopher Crane, Aubrey Engevertson, and Sierra Mosby. Also Miguel Nevea. If you'd all come forward, please. And our final scholarship is a Danford and Francis Moore Engineering Scholarship. The Moore Engineering and Music Scholarship is in memory of Danford Moore, who was not only a very active Rotary member, but quite frankly, quite a character. He is an engineer who loved his music and was only second to his love for his Oregon State Beavers. Selection is based on a candidate's plan to become an engineer that is involved heavily in music. Must have exceptional academics and be involved in school activities and volunteerism, and we have exceptional recommendations. We're confident that Camille, if I'm pronouncing your name right, will Swanson, would you come forward, please? Camille? There she is. That's the extent of our presentations for this evening. Thank you very much. Good day.
Thank you, Mr. Bonneville and Mr. Sowell. Next, please welcome to the stage Mr. Roland Arper, who will present the Port Orchard Lions Club Scholarship.
Well, good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. You're not tired yet because we just got started. So I'm the president of the Port Orchard Lions Club, and I'm a pleasure tonight to help a young man become a future mechanical engineer. On future, I'm a Husky, and this young man, even though he did really great in his academics and his AP classes, he didn't choose the best university he could have all picked, but he did pick a good university to go to. So the Lions Club, our selection process is a bit different. We don't go just on GPA. We go on how well that individual has been overcome challenges in their life, demonstrated their willingness to help others. And so this particular individual took a number of AP classes. He taught himself English. He's been helping others as a tutor. So it's my honor tonight to honor a scholarship to Miguel Nevea.
Thank you, Mr. Harper. Good evening. On behalf of the Eastern Star Masonic family, I'm honored to have been asked to present the Eastern Star Rust Scholarship this evening. The Eastern Star Rust Scholarship is awarded to students who are interested in furthering their education and bettering their community through trust, respect, commitment, kindness, charity, and support. These are the core values of the Eastern Star, their members, and what their scholarship was based on. The following students have exemplified these characteristics, and they are proud to present the $1,000 Eastern Star Masonic Family Rust Scholarship to the following students: Miss Emily Brader, and Mr. Carson Perry. Emily and Carson were recognized earlier this spring at the annual Masonic Night. And at this time, from the Port Orchard VFW Post 2669, it's my pleasure to announce Todd Gruchala and Lori Biltoft.
Good evening. As she stated, Lori and myself are from VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 2669, locally here in Port Orchard. and we are here to present two scholarships, one for business and one for nursing, and these are all part of the Herbert and Gladys Thyssen Memorial Scholarship Fund. So we are proud to be presenting the Herbert and Gladys Thyssen Memorial Scholarship to these well-deserving students tonight. The Thyssen Memorial Scholarship is a memorial fund that started in 1992 by Herbert and Gladys Thyssen's estate. Both Herbert and Gladys were members of the VFW Post 2669 and its auxiliary. We would like to present these awards to Riley Filbert and Kelsey Gotchner.
Thank you, Mr. Gucciala and Ms. Biltroft. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Darrell Allen and Ms. Sharon Vetter from the Kiwanis Club of Port Orchard.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Darrell Allen. I am the chair of the Kiwanis Club of Port Orchard's Scholarship Committee. I also am a substitute teacher here at the high school, so I've seen a few of you around. And this is Sharon Vetter, and she's on the board of the Kiwanis Club, and she's a retired South Kitsap School District teacher, so she probably knows even more of you guys. The Kiwanis Club, real quickly, is a club that's focused solely on the students of South Kitsap School District. We create and support programs for students in South Kitsap County from pre-kindergarten all the way up through high school. We are pleased this year to be able to give out 15 scholarships to students both from high school and from the Explorer program and some from the Discovery High School as well, sharing a total of $31,000. Thank you. So of the 11 scholarships that we're presenting tonight, 7 of them are named scholarships, which means that they're being presented in honor of someone who is either a past member or the family member of members of the Kiwanis Club at this point in time. And the support from these scholarships comes from the donations from those family members. We also get money from the community at large, and we do have an annual event that we hold in September or in October that will raise money. So we are going to be calling up the students. Let me put this aside. The first student I'd like to call up here is actually Grace Weidergren. Okay. So Grace is receiving the Judge James Maddock Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship. So Judge Maddock was an early achiever. He graduated early from high school. He was the youngest person ever to be admitted to the Washington State Bar Association. He served in the Air Force. Following an illustrious law practice, he was appointed a Kitsap County Superior Court judge, for which he served here for several decades. He also was an actor and liked to perform in the local theater productions here. He was a founding member of our scholarship committee, and him and his wife are members of the Kiwanis Club for many years. Grace, we'll talk about you now, wants to be a lawyer. She honed this desire by working as a part-time law firm receptionist, observing all that lawyers can do to help people. Grace has maintained a good GPA while working and being active on the DECA team. She was selected captain of the basketball team, a 4-year soccer player, right? She plans to attend Peninsula Community College and transfer to a 4-year university. I am proud to be presenting the $2,000 Judge James Maddock Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship to her tonight. Oh, do we need to get a picture now? I think I said that group. Okay, so you can stand there for a while. You got a lot of fellow students coming up to join you. Okay, Miguel Naveja, come back up stage. Miguel is receiving the Dr. Dwayne Gower Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Gower was a superintendent of the South Kitsap schools for 13 years. He's a PhD graduate of Washington State University, and he wanted the scholarship to go to a teacher or a Washington State University, or both. We got the Washington State part here. Okay. He was a longtime Kiwanis member, and for decades, he was actively involved in all of our events to benefit the children of this community. From bike rodeos to school supply drives to kindergarten reading, he never stopped caring for the students in this community. Miguel came to South Kitsap School District from another country during his middle school years. His English, he said, was self-taught, using phone and a dictionary. Impressive. Over time, Miguel immersed himself in the South Kitsap High School culture. He's on the ASB board, theater crew. He's a math tutor. He's taken Japanese for 4 years, and he's graduating as an AP scholar. He plans to attend Washington State University with a major in mechanical engineering. He showed his hard work and aptitude both for languages and mathematics, and I understand he'll be the first in his family to attend college. So congratulations on earning the $3,000 Dr. Dwayne Gower Scholarship. I'd like to now call up Emily Rojas. So Emily is receiving the Carolyn Powers Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship. Carolyn Powers was a longtime member of our Kiwanis Club. She grew up as the daughter of a Russian immigrant and was raised in praise of the United States and the community participation. While raising her family in Kitsap County, she was also active, serving as a state representative and then the Port Orchard City Council member. During times when few women did this, there are many younger women who can thank Carolyn for support in their own search for education and political meaning in their lives. Emily came to South Kitsap High School from Latin America, still perfecting her English, right? Her experience in school, being treated as a little different, impacted her, but she credits her South Kitsap High School teachers for helping to make her stronger and more confident with language and math skills. She tutored other students who needed language assistance and helped teachers and administrators better communicate with the English as a second language students. She's graduating with a very high GPA, plans to earn a nursing degree to begin her healthcare career. So congratulations, Emily, for this winning the $4,000 Carolyn Gower Kiwanis Scholarship. Oh, and now I need Johnny Gosser to come up to the stage. So Johnny's receiving the Allison Watson Memorial Scholarship. Allison Watson was a consummate teacher. Her exceptional intellect, combined with a unique sense of warmth and compassion, left a lasting impression on former students as well as her children and grandchildren. Alice was both a teacher of English and social studies and an administrator of gifted student education and the arts. Johnny Gosser has demonstrated the characteristics that we look for to give this Alice Watson Scholarship. He is heavily into both baseball and football as both a player and a volunteer. Johnny's interested in future teaching Japanese language. He has, again, a very high GPA, received all academic honors as well as the Olympic College Dean's List. He will, I understand it again, be the first in his family to be going to college, so congratulations on that. And congratulations, Johnny, for this $3,000 Alice Watson Memorial Scholarship. I'll do one more. Okay, so Ryan Allen, you can come up and join your colleagues up here. Ryan is receiving the Liz Baranowski Kiwanis Scholarship. Liz was a dear member and friend who recently passed away, and she earned a degree in zoology and worked for the Humane Society for 40 years. She developed education and volunteer programs that became national standards. Liz developed programs for foster children and houseless people as well, In 2008, she earned the title of the Worldwide Pet Association Person of the Year. When she retired, she didn't stop her commitment. She came to Port Orchard. She was a very active member of our association. She was creative and very much the creative leader of our group for a long time. Ryan demonstrates these same, what I will call, servant leadership skills. He thrives himself, but he also uplifts others. He seems to never stop volunteering. ASB board and activities, DECA, band, cross-country, track, and field. He's graduating 3.98 GPA. Ryan, your essay about how you can go to fashion school and use that both from a technical standpoint, but also to help other people, right? And engage other people. It really actually touched those of us that got to read that. So congratulations on earning this $1,000 Liz Baranowski Scholarship. So my voice is already starting to fail, so I'm turning to my colleague here, and you're starting with Tom.
Okay, I'm going to stand up now. All right, I would like to invite Tom Stansberry.
No, that's,
Oh, no? Oh, we're turning the page.
well, no, it's the Tom Stansberry Scholarship.
Oh, it's a
The
Tom,
student-
sorry, yes.
The student is
Okay, the next scholarship,
down here.
I see it, is the Tom Stansberry Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship, and we would like to invite Emily Brader to come on. So like many of his generation, Tom Stansberry served as a soldier in Vietnam. On retirement, he moved to Port Orchard and was very active in our community. Tom was a member of the Port Orchard Planning Commission and later the Port Orchard City Council. He worked tirelessly to start the annual Chimes and Lights Festival. Always interested in supporting the children of Port Orchard and South Kitsap County, he was past president of the Port Orchard Kiwanis Club. Tom was a self-made man full of laughter. Emily Brader carries a 3.8 GPA and has been on honor roll all 4 years of high school. She's overcome challenges that find her working harder than some to achieve these academic successes. Emily is a 4-year participant in track and field. She has a strong desire to help children in need and plans social work as her major. Congratulations, Emily, for earning the $4,000 Tom Stansberry Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship. And next, we'd like to invite Fletcher Bergeson. Fletcher is receiving the Dr. Gary D. Olson Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship. Dr. Gary Olson was a distinguished professor of history, vice president and dean at Augustana College in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He was dedicated to his family and church. Dr. Olson lived his life in avid pursuit of knowledge and a desire to share that use of knowledge widely. Dr. Olson's family lives in Kitsap County. Fletcher Bergeson has demonstrated these characteristics. While active in SK swim and dive all 4 years, he has maintained a 4.0 GPA and, as you know, is a valedictorian. Active in his church, Fletcher has shown leadership both on and off the sports arena. He's a National Merit Scholar and plans to attend the University of Washington majoring in math with a possible teaching career in mind. Congratulations, Fletcher, for earning the $1,500 Dr. Gary D. Olson Kiwanis Memorial Scholarship. Okay, next we would like to invite Audrey Ames to join us. We are awarding a Kiwanis Club of Port Orchard scholarship to 4 students based on academic ability, financial need, activities both in and out of school, as well as impressing us with their effort in requested essays. $3,000 to Audrey Ames. A high school graduation, Audrey will receive her AA through Running Start and has achieved honor roll status both at high school and at OC. A member of the student government, a champion cheerleader, and a member of the inaugural flag football season, Audrey has worked throughout high school and plans a career in physical therapy. And we'd like to invite Lana Brune. Lana plans to become a nurse. Taking many AP classes, she has a good GPA demonstrating her academic ability. She's also participated in rodeo. Lana will be the first in her family to go to college. And Owen Kudrina, please come on up. Owen is the first in his family to go to college. He has played baseball for 3 years and is the executive editor of the video team. He has demonstrated his ability to plan a variety of projects, as well as his own future goal to use video to educate and quote unquote change the world. While showing academic success, Owen has worked all 4 years of high school and volunteered for Little League and his church. Congratulations, Owen. And please join us, Camille Swanson. Camille graduates with a 3.8 GPA. She is a 4-year band member, taking Japanese classes, and is innumerable volunteer hours for SK Southern Little League. She plans to attend University of Washington to major in electrical or computer engineering and quote unquote lead girls to the future. Congratulations to all of these students.
Thank you very much, Mr. Allen and Ms. Fetter. And at this time, it is with great pleasure that I welcome from the South Kitsap Kiwanis Club, Ms. Christy Chrisman and Ms. Robbie Bell.
Could we please have Emily Brader, Christopher Crane, and Kelsey Gotcher on the stage, please? We are honoring Christopher Crane for the Performing Arts Scholarship from the South Kitsap Breakfast Kiwanis Club. We have this scholarship in honor of our longtime member, much loved by many of you, Bob Cooper, formerly South Kitsap School District's art director. This scholarship honors students excelling in the performing arts while maintaining high academic achievement. Christopher is being honored with this scholarship for his love and commitment to music, his innovative recording and live music, and acting performances live, and he's kept up his school grades all along. Thank you, Chris. Good for you. The track and field scholarship is in honor of one of our Kiwanis members who was a longtime staff member here at South Kitsap, Dan Whitford, who coached track for over 20 years. The scholarship honors student athletes who have demonstrated team leadership, admirable sportsmanship, and a strong academic achievement. This year, the track and field scholarship is awarded to Emily Brader, who is a varsity track athlete, team leader. You've heard her name multiple times tonight already for many things, so I don't need to repeat it all. And we're so very proud and happy to give this scholarship to Emily. Our final scholarship this evening is the Chris Cassad Community Service Scholarship in memory of one of our founding members, Chris Cassad, who was a former King County prosecuting attorney. Students receiving this scholarship show commitment to South Kitsap through a multitude of acts of service, support, and community activities. Kelsey Gotcher is the recipient of this year's Chris Cassad Scholarship. She has so many volunteer service opportunities that she has on her resume, you can't even list them all. She's also a Key Club member. She has not only been a member, but led, and she has student leadership and outstanding academic achievement as well. So congratulations to Kelsey.
Thank you, Ms. Chrisman and Ms. Bell. And now I would like to introduce Jenny Vargo from the South Kitsap Education Association.
Hi, I'm Jenny Vargo, and I am here on behalf of the South Kitsap Education Association. I would like to call to the stage Zoe White and Jenna Horton. The South Kitsap Education Association represents approximately 650 teachers and other certified educators in our district. It is an honor to serve our community and our students by offering this opportunity for further learning to such deserving students. Both scholarships are given to South Kitsap students who demonstrate excellence in their field of study, interest in pursuing their field, and exemplary character and accomplishments. The first scholarship is the Jack Nelson Scholarship. It's in memory of Mr. Nelson, who was a well-respected and popular teacher at Marcus Whitman for many years. Our recipient for the Jack Nelson Scholarship will be attending WyoTech in Laramie, Wyoming to study diesel tech. Her goal is to work for the Washington State Ferry Systems, and this scholarship is going to Jenna Horton. And the Odell Hyde Scholarship is in memory of Mr. Hyde, who was a well-respected and popular counselor at South Kitsap High School for many years. The recipient of this scholarship plans to attend Central Washington University in Ellensburg, Washington, to study theater and secondary education. Her goal is to become a high school theater teacher, and this scholarship is going to Zoe White.
Thank you, Ms. Vargo. I would like to welcome now Mike Hewlett and Yvette Mason from the Port Orchard Yacht Club.
Good evening. I'm Past Commodore Mike Hewlett, and I'm joined here this evening with our current Rear Commodore, Yvette Mason, and we are here representing the Port Orchard Yacht Club. 2024 is the 25th year the Port Orchard Yacht Club has presented scholarships to the graduating seniors of South Kitsap schools, a tradition we've become very proud of. We would like to thank everyone who showed interest in our scholarship program this year. The three recipients of the Port Orchard scholarships each participated in several extracurricular activities, provided community service, and/or were employed, all while achieving a high level of academic standards. With that being said, we are pleased to announce the recipients of this year's 3 one-time $1,500 scholarships, and they are as follows. Madison Cook. Madison's letters of recommendation refer to her as a natural leader and a person who cares deeply about others. Madison will be attending Whitman University in the fall. Correct? Yeah, got it. You had so many there, I didn't know for sure which one you were going to. Our next recipient is Grace Weidergen. Sorry if I butchered that. Grace's letters of recommendation refer to her as a fun-loving, charismatic, loyal young woman who's devoted to giving back. Grace will be attending Peninsula College in the fall. Grace Witterman. And last, but certainly not least, Callie Coyle. Callie's letter of recommendations says she is always giving 150%. Her raw talent and motivation to succeed is unparalleled. Callie will be attending Berkeley School of Music in the fall. I would like to wish these recipients and the entire class of 2024 success on all their future endeavors. I would also like to thank Alicia Gutierrez, Nicole Millette, Susie Nass, and everyone that participated in putting this program together this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hewlett and Mrs. Mason. Next, I would like to welcome Shelley Peterson and Barb Peterson from the Port Orchard Soroptimist.
Sorry, I'm a little tall, I don't need this tool. We have a substitution. I'm Shelley Peterson, and this is Kathy Sarrell. We are here on behalf of Soroptimist International Port Orchard. The Soroptimist Education Scholarships support young women graduating from high school who intend to continue their education. The following students have demonstrated strong motivation to achieve their academic and career goals, and we're happy to present each with a $1,500 Soroptimist Education Scholarship. Emily Brader, Lana Brune, Madison Cook, Tori Egan, Natalie Kearns, Ava Mangahas, Hadley Martin, Madison Miller, Sierra Mosby, Rose Nitz, Alexia Romero. Fiona Skinner. Zoe White. Grace Whittegren. I'd like to congratulate all these young ladies.
Thank you, Ms. Peterson and Ms. Peterson. Next up, I would like to welcome Doug Miller from South Kitsap Community Pride.
Good evening, everybody. I'm kind of tempted to use this giant stool, but no, I won't. So let me just say good evening. My name is Doug Miller, and I'm here on behalf of South Kitsap Properties. We are proud to be here presenting the South Kitsap Community Pride Scholarship here tonight. Now, the South Kitsap Community Pride Scholarship is open to all South Kitsap seniors. That includes the high school, Discovery, as well as Explorer Academy. And it's anyone that is going on to secondary education, whether it's four-year university, community college, or a trade school. So every year I ask students for a video submission around a specific topic, and this year I focused on one that's extremely important, especially to a lot of you students here in this room today. You have the opportunity as graduating seniors to help elect our next president. So every election is important, but no more election is important than the presidential election. And this will be, for most of you, the first election you'll vote in. So be sure to register to vote if you haven't already. So most of the videos were fairly similar on things they do to drive student engagement, but two of the ideas of this recipient really stood out to me and that I'm extremely excited about. So the first focused on encouraging parent education, actually, which is something you think about parents here in the room, how many of us vote every election, and driving that involvement. And then my favorite of his video submission talked about driving competition between high schools, which high schools in the area could drive the most number of votes and registrations, which I thought was great. So somewhere in here I lost track, I apologize. So I like that, and looking at our voter turnout in South Kitsap, he's definitely not wrong, obviously. So with that said, I would like to congratulate Jay Saline on earning a $2,000 South Kitsap Community Pride Scholarship. So awesome job, Jace. These glasses are great for reading, but they're not great for seeing. Let's see how that goes, right? Jace already got the big check like 2 days ago, so virtual high five. Thanks, everybody. Remember to vote. And go Cougs.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Next up, I would like to welcome Cody Clark from South Kitsap Chamber.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Cody Clark, and I'm here on behalf of the South Kitsap Chamber of Commerce, and we're proud to present a couple different scholarships tonight. We're going to start with the Larry Harris Community Service Scholarship. The Larry Harris Community Service Scholarship is a celebration of community, compassion, and the enduring power of education. It serves as a reminder that every individual has the potential to make a difference. Larry Harris was a pillar of our community, and this scholarship honors Larry's legacy of community service, dedication to education. Larry believed that education is a fundamental right that every student deserves. He recognized the potential within each young mind and the pivotal role education plays in shaping the future of our community. Larry understood that true prosperity stems not only from individual success, but from collective efforts to uplift and support one another. Larry's philosophy embodied the idea that our community thrives when its members actively engage in service and volunteerism, and he dedicated his life to making a difference in the lives of others. It's about more than just lending a helping hand. It's about belonging and building connections, fostering empathy, and creating a sense of belonging for all. We proudly award Samantha Williams this $500 scholarship. Samantha's taken a leadership role in volunteering efforts across the community, and an excerpt from her essay states, "To me, community is more than events and shared spaces. It's the idea of building a web of support and deep connections and trust that allows us to share a home in South Kitsap together." Congratulations, Samantha. Okay, so next is the Continuing Business and Trade Scholarship. This scholarship is tailored for students aspiring to furthering their education in the field of business or trade. We find these fields so important because they drive economic growth, innovation, and prosperity in our community. By supporting students pursuing education in business or trade, we invest in the future workforce, fostering leadership, entrepreneurship, and skilled professionals who can contribute to the local economy. Additionally, these fields play a crucial role in connecting our community. We are honored to award Samantha Williams and Dashiell McGee for this $500 scholarship because of their exceptional academic achievements and dedication to making a positive impact in our community. Both students have consistently displayed a strong work ethic, leadership skills, and innovative mindset, all of which are essential qualities for success in the fields of business and trade. Through their involvement in various extracurricular activities and volunteer work, these students have shown a deep understanding of the importance of these fields in driving economic development and fostering social change. We believe that Samantha and Dashiell have the potential to become future leaders in the business world.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Up next, I would like to welcome Elisa Hubbs and Cherie Saver from the South Kitsap Choir.
I guess I do need a little help here. Hi, my name is Alicia Hubbs. I'm here on behalf of the South Kitsap Choir Boosters, and we're proud tonight to be presenting these deserving students with a scholarship tonight. You've heard a lot of these names as we've gone on, and I know that you know so much about them, but I was hoping to be able to tell you more about who they are instead of just what they've done, because these are truly extraordinary students. The qualifications for the South Kitsap Choir Booster Club Scholarship is that you have to be in choir, any choir. It doesn't have to be a certain choir, any choir, and that you fill out an essay and you just participate, and that's really it. Our fundraising efforts help fulfill our scholarships as well as private donations, and that's how we fund our scholarships. We would like to invite to the stage this evening Callie Coyle, Sierra Mosby, Lola Pagel, Riley Filbert, and Kate Sherwood. Callie, after graduation, she plans to earn a degree in theory and composition from Berklee College of Music. Although not entirely sure what career she wants to pursue, one field she's particularly interested in is the composition for orchestral movie soundtracks and arrangements. I can't wait for that. Callie attended the Rotary International's Youth Exchange Program, an educational exchange to Vidania, Italy. Callie plays the tenor saxophone in wind ensemble, jazz band, marching band, and pep band, as well as for the Highlighters rhythm section. She also won a solo award at CBC Jazz Fest this year. One of her friends said about her, "It's been so amazing to see her expand her range and do more than she thought that she could. Look at her now." Congratulations to Callie. We have Sierra. Sierra will be attending, you've seen her up here a few times tonight. I'm excited for her. Sierra will be attending the University of Minnesota Crookston, majoring in equine business management. She's also graduating with an AA from Olympic College and plans to finish her bachelor's degree in 2 to 3 years. Her friends have told me that she has a deep dedication and hidden talents, and even if something seems out of reach, she's still willing to try. She said, "Choir has taught me how to work with a team. There have been times of triumph, times of failure, frustrations, and more. It has taught me patience and perseverance, work ethic, and discipline, which I will always carry with me throughout my life." Congratulations, Sierra. Excuse me. Lola Pagel will be attending Central Washington University and pursuing a degree in musical theater. Lola has volunteered at many workshops and summer camps, teaching children and youth about music and theater. She's performed in many, many plays throughout her time at South Kitsap, both in schools and the community. Her friends say about her that she's a leader and a light, that she can bring people together. She said in her essay, "Being in this program has taught me to work hard for things I care about and how to work with people I don't fully agree with." That is a life skill, my friend. "I have learned how to relate to others and care for them in a new way, and I have learned how to live through music." Congratulations, Lola. Kate Sherwood. Oh, let's see. Sorry, Riley. We're on Riley. Got it. Riley plans on attending Eastern Washington University, seeking a bachelor's of nursing degree with a minor in theater. During her time in high school, Riley participated in track, chamber, highlighters, theater ensemble, various art classes and competitions. Multitasking truly is a talent for her, and she gives her all to everything that she does. Mrs. Evans said of her, she has a genuine desire to make a positive impact in both her school and the wider community. Her desire to seek out opportunities to contribute to the community and demonstrate a commendable sense of empathy and compassion are things I appreciate most about her. Her friends say about her, she is fiercely protective, loyal, and the leader that they all love. Thank you. Kate Sherwood. Kate will be attending Eastern Washington University to pursue a degree in secondary education and wishes to teach social studies. I have had the chance to watch Kate throughout her time in choir. One experience that showed me her deep character was seeing her approach other students from other schools while at competitions to tell them how much she admired them, how great of a job they did on their performances, and how she wanted to learn something that they did. She approached strangers to tell them they were doing a great job and that their music touched her, and that she hoped to get to know them better. Her counselor said of her, "Kate Sherwood is an incredible young woman who can naturally connect with others, her peers, adults, and children alike. She can be serious and fun-loving at the same time. She has worked hard in the classroom, on the stage, and in the public eye." Congratulations to Kate. We have before us the future musicians, business people, nurses, teachers, and forces for good in the world. These are the young people who already do and in the future will stand with conviction and compassion and share their voices for lifting up all around them. They seek out and magnify the good in others and stand strong through trials and difficulties. It sounds trite to say the future is bright, but I can't wait to be a part of a world where these people achieve their full potential and uplift others as they go.
Thank you, Ms. Hubbs and Ms. Siebert. Truly, truly amazing what we're hearing on stage, behind stage. This is a wonderful event. I'd like to welcome now to the stage Ms. Sue Whitford with the Kurt Wagner Educational Fund.
Good evening. I would like to invite up Kate Wright and Miguel Naveja. The Kurt Wagner Education Fund was established by the South Kitsap Rotary in memory of Dr. Kurt Wagner, who was the deputy superintendent here 12 years ago. Kurt was a very strong educator and leader for over 30 years. This fund was created to provide scholarships and classroom grants, as well as financial support to South Kitsap students participating in music and athletics. We are proud to support two very deserving students this year with scholarships. These students have both received other scholarships, so hopefully this won't be too redundant. The first young lady is involved with track and cross country and has an amazing 3.88 GPA, even while taking multiple AP classes. She plans to attend WSU and major in nursing with the goal of getting her master's and becoming a pediatric nurse practitioner. The second recipient taught himself English, migrated from Mexico in 2018, and has an impressive GPA of 3.337, taking almost all AP classes. In fact, Miguel is taking 11 AP tests this spring, 4 of which he's never had the class, but has studied for them independently. He has an unwavering passion for science and would like to major in mechanical engineering, also at WSU. Eventually, his plans include earning a PhD, studying photonics and quantum gravity. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you, Ms. Whitford. I'd like to call to the stage Kathleen Wilson and Janet Carmona for the South Kitsap Rotary.
Hi. We are here on behalf of South Kitsap Rotary and proud to be presenting 4 $2,000 scholarships to the following selected students that have shown commitment to community service as well as their studies. So we have Aspen Zuzi, Tyler Hansen, Haley Deese, and Alejandro Mayer. Congratulations to you all, and we would like to invite you to attend our South Kitsap lunch meeting on Tuesday, June 4th, from noon to 1 at Port Vallarta. And our club would like to meet you, to celebrate you and to hear about your upcoming plans after graduation. We look forward to seeing you again, and lunch is on us. Please extend the invite to your family as well.
South Kitsap Rotary is proud to be presenting the first annual Danny Brown ROTC Scholarship to the Danny Brown Scholarship is named in honor of a member of our club and one whose legacy is that of incredible service to our country and our South Kitsap community. Danny served 29 and a half years in the United States Army, with the beginning of his military career starting in ROTC at Eastern Washington University. He was commissioned as a Field Artillery Second Lieutenant in 1966. He served 2 tours in Vietnam and was stationed at various places across the United States. He retired from the Army as a colonel in 1995. His military valor includes receiving a Purple Heart from his Vietnam War service. He continued this valiant service by focusing on the Port Orchard community as part of the South Kitsap Rotary Club. He served the people of South Kitsap with all his heart through this club for the past 23 years. Our scholarship winner tonight has been involved with ROTC for the last 3 years, starting at South Kitsap High School her sophomore year, and she plans to attend the University of Washington for microbiology and then dentistry. I'd love to invite to the stage Victoria Badakova.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson and Ms. Carmona. Calling next to the stage, Ms. Susie Nass with the South Kitsap High School Senate Scholarship.
All right, thank you for being here. I have the pleasure of doing our Senate Scholarship. The staff at South Kitsap High School work throughout the year to raise money for our scholarships. In the spring, the departments nominate deserving seniors, and those names then go forward for a vote. This year, we are awarding 3 scholarships. Would Emily Rojas, Alexis Quast, and Landon Kirby come forward? These students had similar comments in the nomination, such as a strong character, excellent work ethic, and success in the classroom. But really stands out is their kindness to everyone who they meet. All 3 have positive attitudes and a desire to help others. So I'm pleased to announce they're the Senate Scholarship winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nass. Next, for the South Kitsap Paramount Real Estate, I have David Bastian, and Marisol Bergstrom.
Good evening. My name is David Bastian. I'm the designated broker for the Paramount Real Estate Group and Property Management, owned by the Bergstrom family, and I have alum Marisol Bergstrom with me here tonight. We are pleased to present the Paramount Scholarship. Paramount is committed to community involvement and service, and so the criteria for this scholarship is academic excellence and community service. Our recipient is not only graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA, but also has demonstrated a commitment to service by volunteering at the FLCC Family Kitchen since the age of 7. He is the student liaison on the Helpline Board, where he was involved in planning fundraisers and charity events, most recently, the Students Against Hunger Pledge Drive. His concern for others' well-being and his desire to be of help is a lifelong commitment. And so,
on behalf of the Paramount Real Estate Group and Property Management, and on behalf of the Bergstrom family, we are pleased to present the Paramount Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Fletcher Bergeson.
Thank you, Mr. Bastian, Ms. Bergeson. Calling to the stage now, South Kitsap Student Parent Teacher Association, Joelle Jensen.
Good evening. My name is Joelle Jensen, and I'm here on behalf of the South Kitsap High School Parent Teacher Student Association. Can I have Miguel Naveja, Maddie Cook, and Lana Brun? We are proud to be presenting the South Kitsap High School PTSA Scholarship Awards to these well-deserving students tonight. The scholarship awards are presented in honor of these students' commitment to service and their community. Each awardee will receive a certificate and a check for $250. It is my privilege to present the 2024 South Kitsap High School Parent Teacher Student Association Scholarship Awards to Miguel, Maddie, and Lana. Each of these students has maintained academic excellence while participating in community and school activities. We hope that they will continue to be involved in their community as they continue in their lives. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Jensen. I'd like to call to the stage Tammy Lester Dame for the Daughters of the American Revolution.
On behalf of the Elizabeth Ellingson chapter of the National Society, Daughters of the American Revolution, I would like to honor student Haley Deese as South Kitsap High School's DAR Good Citizen. Haley participated in an essay contest and was presented a lapel pin and certificate at a ceremony in April. Tonight, Haley is being presented with a United States flag that was flown over our nation's capital. The DAR Good Citizens Program and Scholarship Contest is intended to encourage and reward students who demonstrate the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Congratulations, Haley. Okay, this concludes the money part of the presentation. We are going to award some students some special academic awards. Now, I would like to introduce Ms. Hannah Oliver, that is going to be presenting the ASB executive officers their stoles, and then welcome Sarah Grossbeck, who will be presenting the stoles for our senior class officers.
Hi, my name is Hannah Oliver. I am the executive ASB advisor. Can I please have my executive ASB officers join me on the stage? I'm here to award my executive ASB officers with their well-deserved stoles. ASB this year has been a bit of a whirlwind, from planning an amazing homecoming dance, 3 assemblies, multiple fundraisers, including Naked Turkey, where we were able to donate over 750 pounds in food to the SK Helpline, the Pura Vida bracelet fundraiser, where we raised $1,138 for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. This group has definitely not had the easiest road in ASB, having to start ASB online their freshman year. They met on Zoom with their advisor and tried to find a way to get their peers and their class spirited and involved. Being able to see them evolve into amazing leaders by their senior year, where they were able to plan and carry out dances, assemblies, and fundraisers, has truly been remarkable. Watching the students show their commitment, hard work, incredible school spirit, and overall love for SK has been super inspirational. My group of ASB officers have definitely not seen a conventional 4 years of high school or ASB, but this group has overcome and shown me what they are capable of. They have truly been fiercely committed, not only to ASB, but to their school and their community as well. I know that each and every one of them is going to go off to do incredible things after high school, and I can't wait to see what their future holds. I am so proud and honored to have been their ASB advisor this year and to be standing here awarding these students with their stoles.
Reese Wilson, Executive ASB President. Ryan Allen, Executive ASB Vice President. Katie Wright, Executive ASB Secretary. Maddie Cook, Executive ASB Treasurer. Kay Cawthorn, Executive ASB Public Relations. Audrey Ames, Executive ASB Senator. And Faith White, Executive ASB Senator. Hello, my name's Sarah Grossbeck, and I'm one of the senior class ASB advisors. Could I please have my ASB group come up on stage? This senior class ASB group is one of the most fiercely committed groups of students that I have had the pleasure of working with. They truly want to help make each and every student's experience here at South one where they feel welcomed and seen, and make this place a place that students feel proud to be a part of. This year, the senior class ASB was met with many challenges, including but not limited to finding a location for prom when it seemed like every venue within a 50-mile radius was either booked or so out of our budget it wasn't even funny. This group did not let that faze them, though. They continued their search for a venue, eventually finding one and getting to work on planning the event. I'm excited for them and everyone else to see and enjoy the fruits of their labor next weekend. Please join me in recognizing the South Kitsap High School's Class of 2024 Senior Class ASB officers.
Haley Deese, Senior Class President. Edward Park, Senior Class Vice President. Claire Pearson, Senior Class Secretary. Audrey Lee, Senior Class Treasurer. Alejandro Mier, Senior Class Public Relations. Kelsey Gotcher, Senior Class Senator. Carmina Henderson, Senior Class Senator. Miguel Naveja, Senior Class Senator. Nevaeh Paquette, Senior Class Senator. Emily Rojas, Senior Class Senator. And Kia Suarez, Senior Class Senator.
All right, up next we have the Seal of Biliteracy. The Washington State Seal of Biliteracy recognizes public high school graduates who attain a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in one or more languages in addition to English. The seal recognizes the significance of the second language proficiency while simultaneously emphasizing the importance of cultivating and maintaining a strong proficiency in English language arts. Students took a comprehensive exam that assessed their speaking, reading, and writing skills. To earn the seal of biliteracy by graduation, students must earn 4 world language competency-based credits, the equivalent of 4 years of high school. At this time, I would like to welcome Jessica Espinosa, Joseph Ferris, Alan Martinez, Miguel Naveja, Emily Rojas, and Fiona Skinner. All right, so up next, I would like to welcome Valerie Sauer.
Hello, I am Valerie Sauer, the AP Research teacher here at South. It is my privilege to honor the class of 2024 AP Capstone program candidates. Can I please have them join me on the stage? As candidates in the AP Capstone program, each of these students took multiple college-level AP courses over the past 4 years. They also all took the AP Capstone courses the past 2 years, which helped them develop their research, analysis, collaboration, and presentation skills. I have no doubt that they are fully ready to dominate when they go to college. These are some of the hardest working students I've ever worked with. They just finished 3 weeks of AP exams. The results of their AP exams and the final determination of whether they've earned their AP Capstone diploma will be available in July. But today, it is my pleasure to honor them as the AP Capstone program candidates for the class of 2024. Congratulations, Wolves. We're proud of you.
Lana Bruin. Madison Cook. Olivia Hargrave. Alejandro Mier. Kellen Milligan. Miguel Naveja. Tommy Springer. Sean Vanover. Sam Williams. Kate Wright. Aspen Zusi.
We'll see you on stage in a few years. You'll be here. All right. At this time, I would like to talk about the Washington State Honors Awards. The Washington State Honor Award is a state program that honors the top 10% of the current year's Washington State High School graduating class. Students must demonstrate academic in both English and mathematics and meet a grade point average requirement that is outlined by OSPI, and this does change every year. This year, the Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction says the GPA is a 3.998 or higher. Yeah. Calling to the stage, please, Ryan Allen. Fletcher Bergeson. Nadine Larson. And Skylar Moore. But there's more. So now we have top scholars. South Kitsap High School's top scholars represent the top 20 students in their class, and this is considering their 4-year cumulative GPA. These students finished their first 7 semesters of high school with a cumulative GPA of 3.889 or above. Yeah, go ahead. Don't sit down, guys. In alphabetical order, Ryan Allen, Katie Betts, Rosemary Brooks, Kylie Bushing, Maddie Cook, Callie Coyle, Kelsey Gotcher, Alexander Hatton, Aubrey Ingverson, Kellen Milligan, Alexis Quast, Ari Ramos, Emily Rojas, Jojo Shaw, Fiona Skinner, Sam Williams, and Aspen Zuzi. I would like to welcome back to the stage Principal Dave Goodwin to announce our valedictorians and salutatorian.
All right, this is my honor to recognize our salutatorian and valedictorian medals here. And pretty amazing when you think about all this, but with a 3.998 GPA, our salutatorian, Nadine Larson, will be heading to the Puget Sound Naval Shipyard, and that she plans to get those practical skills there and then move on to earning her degree in engineering at some point. So it's pretty phenomenal. She's already been hired by Puget Sound Naval Shipyard and is ready to go. Could have gone to any college she wanted to go to, but this is what she's doing. We're very proud of that fact. So she is not going to be up here right now, but we want to make sure we recognize her. And next are our two valedictorians, and I think if you added both my high school and my college GPAs together, I might come close to these. So I'd like to bring up Fletcher Bergeson and Skylar Moore. Fletcher will be attending the University of Washington, and Skylar, the University of Seattle. So very proud of you guys for that accomplishment. That's phenomenal. So I still remember when Fletcher was just a little baby. So good to see you up here. So thank you guys. All right, now we're going to close things up. I'm going to bring back up Miss Evans. Here we go. Thank you.
All right, I just want to take an opportunity again to thank our Port Orchard and South Kitsap community groups for their support they provided our students tonight. Overall, you just witnessed over $150,000 walk across this stage. So again, just thank you to those community groups. It's amazing. I'd like to thank our ASB advisors, Sarah Grossbeck, Hannah Van Hoof, and Hannah Oliver for their guidance to our kids as they take ownership and plan their high school experience. Very big thank to you guys. To the families, go ahead, yes, ASB. To the families, honestly, your support and involvement with your students has been invaluable. And kids, there's no question, you guys probably wouldn't be in this room without them. So from the students to the parents, a little bit of applause, please. Thank you, families. Miss Lesterdame, Miss Puckett, and Mrs. Vergoots, this would not happen without you guys as well. I appreciate your time, your support, encouragement, and some pushing to get these kids to where they are today. So thank you very much on behalf of me. And last but not least, Rebecca Green, Susie Nass, Nicole Millett, for your support in facilitating and collecting all the information that went about it. And an especially big shout out, we changed the format a little bit tonight, so I would like to bring down Alicia Gutierrez, please. She's in the back, but I'm just gonna pause and do some wait time while she gets down here. The amount of collecting of information, I don't know if you guys understand, sometimes students don't always turn things in on time or get back to us on a timely manner. So I think the number of hall passes that we sent out just to make sure that we got you guys all in. So your planning and diligence was amazing tonight, and so I want to thank you big time. All right, it has been a night. Thank you all for being here in attendance tonight. Again, thank you to the parents and the families for being here. Students, we appreciate it. There's some cookies out there. Please join us. Have a great evening. Drive safely.